Well, the money raised at the Courtnall Celebrity Classic will benefit people in the capital region and all over Vancouver Island who receive mental health care. Mental health issues very often are the result of or are the cause of drug and alcohol abuse. And tonight I would like to share with you the story of a friend of mine, a man I met on the streets of Victoria. Like many people, Andrew has struggled with his addiction, but he's getting better. And all he needed was a little help.
Finally. One day it'll be nice to go to my own place, but...
Andrew Velocity is coming home.
Again, that comes to the fear of success. Oddly, most people are scared of failing.
Well...
Go ahead.
It's a place he's getting used to after more than 13 years trying to get straight.
Tell me what happened when you started to go off the rails.
When I was a kid?
Yeah.
Andrew's trouble began around grade 7 when his family left Vancouver.
Didn't fit in, didn't know how to act. My dad had a nice stock of alcohol, and I somehow started smoking pot to fit in, because I didn't.
He moved away at 19, going first to Campbell River.
And that's when I started hardcore, right? I went straight to the needle.
After that, he went back to Vancouver, and that's where things got worse.
That was the first time I ever had a gun put to my head or in my face.
Did you owe him money or what?
Yeah.
He came back to Vancouver Island, first to Courtnall, where he was back on the needle and writing bad checks, some to bikers.
I did better in Courtnall, sort of started getting it together, and then the cocaine came back into it.
Finally, he returned to Victoria, but he wasn't really homeless.
Living on the street?
Yes and no. Yes, no, I had a home, but I was more time on the street.
Andrew knows what his addiction has cost him, what he's missed.
Not seeing my child in 6 years. She was 5.5. She's 11 this Thursday, right? The first time I remember her dressing herself, she was in the apartment I was using, and I remember she came out and she said, "Look, Daddy, I dressed myself in my pretty pink dress." And all I can remember of the situation was that I didn't appreciate it.
A big birthday and his sister's wedding got Andrew's attention.
I wasn't invited because I was not in condition to go. I'm 40 this year. I turned 40. That scared me. By myself on Canada Day, things like that, noticing that I'm in the midst of 30,000 people and I'm alone. This is the laundry room.
Andrew's been back to Campbell River, this time to a rehab program.
This is my room.
Yeah.
Now he's living in Victoria at Foundation House, a halfway home for men just like him.
I haven't been able to say I'm going home in a long time. We all do chores, like someone will clean the kitchens one week, someone will cook every day. We have different days we get to cook.
There are 18 rooms here and in the house across the street.
Foundation House, our whole idea is to provide a safe, clean environment for men who are battling with the addiction and mental illness, a place to come and live, regain their lives, become active in society, be a productive family member once again.
It's run by the Victoria Addictions Recovery Society, a non-profit that relies on volunteers and donations and occasional grants.
You've changed a lot of lives, I bet.
I like to think of it that way. The whole reason why I got in it is because someone helped me one time.
I was afraid of people laughing at me. No one's laughed at me yet.
For guys like Andrew, Foundation House is just that, the foundation on which to rebuild their lives.
I apologize. I regret a lot of the things I said and did to those people that were hurt. Thank you to those that have helped. And those I've hurt, like I said, I apologize. And if you're alive and you're using or you don't want to live, as long as you're alive, there's hope and it can change. Just ask someone, look, I can't do this by myself. I need help. Show me how to do it. Please.
And we wish Andrew well in his journey, and we encourage you to support programs that help people like Andrew through the Courtnall Classic this weekend.